Okay, hold on, pause. This is what we're not doing. So every time that he does this, I'm gonna record this because that's not okay. I'm just letting you know. No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up. Actually show up and do something then with him. Because he does this every time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't because he got a baby soon.
You want to give him his bag and stuff? That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, no, it's not that at all. No, it's not. No, yeah, I will. But I'm telling you right now, every single time you come here and he cries, we're going to record that. And it's up with me. Just know that it's up.
What'd you say?
I'd love to.
What'd you say?
I didn't stutter.
Well, I didn't hear you say it again.
Suck my dick.
If you had one, maybe I would. Pussy ass
Hey, you wish I would, bitch.
Pussy ass. What the fuck you looking at?
That's on my way.
Get your bitch ass out my driveway, ho.
You don't pay for shit.
Fuck you. You don't pay for shit either. $170,000 to your hoe, but $11,000 in your son's bank account. $11,000 in your son's bank account, but $170 in that bank. Get out the car. Get out.
So, in today's video, I wanted to talk about the recent, well, kind of recent, because it's from a few months ago, altercation between Brittany Renner, and the only reason she's pretty famous is due to P.J. Washington, NBA player P.J. Washington. Some of us know him, but then again, a lot of us don't, because, don't get me wrong, he's an NBA player, but he is not on the level of Stephen Curry or I would say Kevin Durant, to name a few superstar level athletes in the NBA. Anyways, and that's neither here nor there. I noticed how P.J. Washington is worth millions of dollars, and he still has to go through the drama of going through so many trials and tribulations of having a kid by a woman who he's no longer with, which is, I mean, it's no different than an average blue-collar working guy who may work at a warehouse, for instance, and make $18 an hour, may happen to have either a kid, one kid, or multiple kids by either one woman or multiple women, and always having to deal with so much drama on behalf of his kid's mom or his kid's mothers, if he may have multiple kids by multiple women, and having to deal with, to make matters even worse, having to deal with the majority of his check being eaten up in child support. And now, how's that any much different than P.J. Washington having to go through what he's going through? Although he's a millionaire, he's still going through the same exact hardships, the same exact drama as the average blue-collar working guy who's barely able to make ends meet due to him having to pay child support and due to him making the wrong decisions and picking the wrong woman or either women and having kids with. Because what our main problem is, us as men, is we always think when the small head instead of, well, let me say that, repeat that over, my apologies. We always think with the small head instead of the big head, so to speak. And then it also reminds me of that song by Belle Biv DeVoe, Never Trust a Big Butt and a Smile. I mean, to this day, because that song is around a good 35 or 36 years old, Poison, that Poison song, how Ricky Bell consistently says, never trust a big butt and a smile. Until this day, over 35 plus years later, that's our biggest problem, us as men. Because how many men, either we may, some of you guys may, who may be listening to this video, may be part of the same exact predicament as a P.J. Washington, even if you may happen to be either a white-collar working guy, so to speak, or a blue-collar working guy, so to speak. Some of you are going through the same exact ordeal as P.J. Washington, who is worth millions. And this also goes to show you how, even if you may be a guy that is pretty successful, a fairly successful guy who has a whole lot of money, you still don't mean anything to the average modern day woman. And judging from my understanding, PJ Washington is somewhere in his, I believe, mid-20s, whereas on the other hand, Brittany Renner is probably around 34, between 34 to 36 years old, somewhere around that age bracket. First and foremost, it's already a huge age gap between the two. Second of all, why would you want to, and I'm speaking in terms of the big mistake that PJ Washington did, even if you may have a guy, or even if you may be a guy with the exact kind of resources and success that PJ Washington has, this should be a lesson, guys, to never ever choose to have kids by a hoe, because she'll make your life a living hell. And I do mean on all levels after seeing this here clip, because it baffles me how so many guys will rather let a cute face with a nice body, what I mean by a nice body is the woman could have a cute face and a size C cup boobs, then have on top of that will have usually a really nice curvy derriere, and the guy would, after not badly knowing her for even a month, it could be on behalf of one night stand, would go and impregnate her just like that, all because of her physical appearance, and only to regret it in the long run. Anyways, because I already have proved my point, before I end this here video, and like always, folks, make sure to like, share, comment, and last but not least, subscribe to the channel, and I'm out.